It's great here with Pitrelli and Dee Snider from Widowmaker, and we're reporting for the gate. So how's the tour doing?
Well, really, we're just sort of warming up right now. I mean, the record just goes October 17th. Traditionally, you're supposed to wait 6 to 8 weeks before you go out on the road, which would, put us at the end of December or something like that. So we want to start playing. So we're going out like weekends, playing throughout the Northeast. We're starting to head down south, doing a few days here, a few days there.
How's it going?
It's going good, you know. We're just breaking it. The set is almost entirely new material, so
and we almost know the songs.
That helps.
It's important that I learn the words before the audience does.
And I know the chords.
Yeah, I got the new CD. It's great. It's a lot heavier than your last one.
Yes.
Just decided to show us, say, hey, record companies, you don't care what they think anymore, just go for it.
No, I don't think so. I think it's more that with the way music is on the radio these days, there's no more parameters that you have to write within. We can just write whatever we want. Get us ugly, get us heavy. There's no format anymore, so we can do whatever we wanted and get away with this kind of thing.
Plus the band's personality is more established now. I mean, when we did Blood and Bullets, we didn't even know each other really. They just got together at the time in the studio. A lot of material was written outside of the band. I wrote with another guitar player, and the band's personality was just taking form. This album really reflects what Widowmaker is in 1994, after being together for 3 years, being out on the road for a couple of years, and this is us.
He finally gave me his phone number so I could call him.
Yes.
Last time you told me he was crashing on your couch. Last time you heard
No,
that.
Mark was crashing on my couch.
Oh.
Mark, bass player.
So are the arrangements better now? Or?
Yeah, we got rid of him.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, we actually got rid of him.
You got
I'm kidding.
New bass player.
Who is that?
Freddie Villano is our new bass player. Mark Russell left on good, friendly terms. He's gone to the business side of things. He's hooked up to the production company. He's getting into that. Yeah, so Freddie Villano's playing bass.
Actually, Mark recommended Freddie to replace him, so it worked out.
I noticed you guys are getting some decent airplay now with the new one. I got the cable access choice thing. They got that thing where they stereo or cable for your stereo. You guys are on there like every 2 hours.
Yeah, you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
It's like crazy. So
We have a record company.
Yeah, that really, CMC's really supporting.
yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know if you guys had a distribution deal or you guys signed you right up.
Yeah, we got a deal with them, and they've just been totally supportive, and
Outstanding bunch of people.
they're just pulling out all the stops promotion-wise and everything. They're working the record, and it's doing really well at Metal and College, which is to be expected. But now we're starting to see we're making noise at AOR radio, slowly building there. So who knows what's going to happen?
That's great. That's great.
As the record does better, we'll get a larger dressing room.
The smell we bring with us.
Yeah, that
you can't really smell this, but it's
rough. Oof.
We're here
Get
to
a shot.
try melons.
Get a shot of that picture on the wall there. No, right here. This one is killing.
Yeah, go ahead. Close it
The
out there.
COC Rubin right there, that beauty. I mean, get the word poot. That's like coming out. That's really grotesque.
Some of the Library Hall of Fame here.
Yeah, this is a pretty clean dressing room, actually.
Compared to other things.
So what's in store for your fans tonight?
Well, I mean, the biggest change, the real only change is material. I mean, the majority of the set is the new album, which is very adventurous on our part. But, because most bands, we're playing new material to an audience that doesn't have the record yet for the most part, CD.
Right.
But we're just really excited about the new record, and we feel it just really reflects the band much more than the first album did.
Definitely.
So, it's what we're all about. It's a 90s sounding record. The last album, a lot of it was written like 89, 90, which was like still drawing on the 80s kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And this record, after being involved in the metal scene that's going on now, we feel very much a part of it. It's affected our sound, I mean, there's a new movement going on in metal right now, and I feel like we're right there in the front lines, everybody, pushing the boundaries, which I'm really excited about. It reminds me a lot of 1983 and 84 when Twisted was at that point where we were right there at the forefront of a new wave of metal.
It was all underground until it exploded.
Right.
Quiet Riot, Twisted, Ozzy just had Bark of the Moon out, Motley. you know, that whole bunch of bands. Now it's the same thing 10 years later.
That's what's happening right now.
Well, it's good. I can't stand any more of that alternative crap, personally. That stuff is
I like a lot of that
crazy.
stuff, man. I mean, it's been done to death a little bit now because it's starting to become plagiarized. You know, people are
Yeah,
starting to rip off those
alternative
things.
used to be, it was underground, that's why it was called alternative. How can you call it alternative if it's on every station in the book?
Well, what's happened though is that the alternative, along with hardcore and rap and grunge, have all had effect on the metal scene, and it's freshened the music up for the better, because metal had gotten real stale by the end of the 80s, and that's why it kind of went into a slump. Not kind of, it did go into a slump. So now it's coming back, it's like rejuvenated with the new influences. I think it's great, it's definitely affected us.
Let me tell you a plug here, while we're on TV. Buffalo, pick this up. It rules.
Stand by for pain.
Awesome.
It hurts.
Ace knows.
But anyways, sorry to interrupt you. Just wanted to give you that
A band
plug,
like
you know.
a band like Soundgarden, you know, that I wouldn't know. I don't know if you call them a metal band, but it's a band that just, you know, you can write an odd meter, you can write about anything you want. I mean, you don't necessarily need guitar
You don't have to follow
solos.
rules no more.
Yeah, it's a vibe, and you know, there's great grooves going on. That's why we're doing a lot of new material. A lot of the fans out there know it already. You know, they've gotten the record, they know the lyrics, you know, sometimes better than we know it. But also, it's just this great groove, so people are just accepting a brand new song, even if they've never heard it before. They're just digging it because, you know, the material is not strong.
How's the media been treating you? Do you have any response on anything yet?
Well, I mean, review, you know, it's really just starting. Review, and when you start, we're building from the ground up. You know, that's where Widowmaker's been for the past few years, is, you know, a street level band. So, you know, the reaction at college and metal radio has been tremendous. Like I said, it's just now breaking into regular radio, and the magazines now, because there's a buzz on the band, the magazines are now coming in and they're doing interviews. So in the coming months, you're going to see, you know, articles about Widowmaker and about the project, and reviews and concert reviews showing up in all the major publications. It's all coming together finally. You know, the first album was such a clusterfuck. You know, it was just like, you know, bumping along, pushing and pulling. It was just like fighting an uphill battle. But now it kind of feels like a snowball rolling downhill. It's just starting to build up momentum. So it's pretty exciting.
You guys deserve it, definitely. I know you've been working hard. This guy's been working hard all the time, man.
Lighten up there, Renfield.
Hey,
I like this shit.
so anyways, anything else you guys like to say before...
Al's not
Al's at a loss for words. You just wake up.
No, I'm noticing an extreme hangover. That's all that is.
I like to say that I'm not wearing underwear.
And it's ugly.
And Al's wearing mesh low-rise bikini brief.
People paying big bucks for this somewhere. I keep getting it at garage
Chicks
sales.
dig it.
Chicks dig it.
Chicks dig him because he really wears underwear, but when he does, it's something unusual.
Something real special.
All right, well, it's, you can't sign it off with Widowmaker here for the gate, and take it easy.